Are you, or is anyone you know, trying to buy a house right now in this crazy red-hot real estate market? How do you make your offer stand out in a multiple offer situation? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, I'm Marnetta Arnett with RE/MAX Town & Country Realty, and the real estate market is so hot right now. If you're trying to buy a home, you're competing against so many other buyers who are looking for the exact same home as you. What do? Your offer needs to stand apart from the crowd. I recently had a home with 13 offers in a few days. Well, all of the offers looked identical. They had different names, of course, like the names have been changed to protect the innocent, but the rest of the offers were very, very close. Most of them came in right at list price. A few came in less than list price, which I'm not sure what those people were thinking. And a couple of them came in slightly over list, but other than that, identical offers. So how does the seller decide which offer to select? If you're one of these buyers and you wanted that house, what can you do differently? Because if you look like the crowd, really, you know what I'm saying? Okay, hopefully you've already spoken with a lender and you've been pre-qualified for your loan, not just pre-approved. If an offer comes in with a pre-qualified buyer, it's so much stronger because that buyer has already had an approval. They've already turned in all the documents necessary for the lender, and they've already visited with an underwriter. Their package has been pre-approved, ready for them to find a house and get a good appraisal. So do your homework ahead of time. And then the first thing you can do to really stand out, this is so important, the buyer agent that is working for you, presenting your offer, needs to follow the instructions in the MLS. The MLS, or Multiple Listing Service, is where all the real estate agents share all the information about homes that they have for sale, and we cooperate with each other. But very often, the listing agent will have instructions in the MLS, and the buyer's agent just doesn't listen to it. They don't follow it, and your offer shows up incomplete, missing important information, or whatever. When the listing agent sees this offer that's not complete and hasn't followed the instructions they've lined out, your offer already appears down a few notches in their eyes. Make sure, if you're working with an agent, that they follow instructions. Like if you're working with an agent and you're telling them things and they're not listening to you, maybe you're working with the wrong agent. Just saying. Okay, the second thing to do is to write the most attractive offer possible. A lot of people will shorten their inspection period or offer a little bit more for escrow deposit. Those things are always nice. But what is the most important thing to the seller? What would be the most attractive offer? One, for example, very many sellers would like to close as soon as possible because they need their money. They want to move on. But this particular seller might need a longer closing. Like they might really prefer if they could stay in the house for 60 days to complete their packing or whatever. So find out what's important to the seller. Would they really love to lease the house back for a couple of weeks after closing? Find out. Your buyer's agent just needs to do their job and contact the listing agent and find out what is the most important thing for the seller. What would make your offer the most attractive? What does the seller want? So when you're interviewing agents to represent you, ask them, what is their strategy for presenting offers for you? If their strategy doesn't include contacting the listing agent to find out what's important to the seller, maybe you should keep looking for another buyer's agent. Okay, the third way to stand out and make your offer look way different from the pack is to simply write the sellers a nice letter and tell them your story. Tell them who you are, who is your family. Become a person to them. Selling a home or buying a home, of course, are very emotional processes. And the seller has a lot of emotions possibly tied up in the home. So if you tell them who you are, why do you want to live there? Why do you want their home to be your home? Do you love the neighborhood? Do you like the schools? Do you have friends in the area? Are you transferring for your job? What is your story? Then you stand out from the crowd. You don't just look like a piece of paper. And okay, if you really want to stand out from the crowd, how about a short video? Nothing fancy, just you and your agent out on the lawn, taking a quick video of you saying, hi, here are who I am, same stuff as the letter. Here's who I am, here's who my family is, here's why we love your house. We hope you will accept our offer. Standing out from the crowd, you look different. In my recent example, the buyer who took the time to send a photo of herself and her daughter and a little bit about her history and how long they've been searching and how they really love this neighborhood, she won the bid. So anyway, there's a few tips to stand out in a competitive market. You have to think differently from everybody else. So if you're looking for an agent who can help you stand out in this competitive market, please feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text at any time. I'm at 407-928-8652. Marnetta Arnett from RE/MAX Town & Country Realty. Thanks for watching my video.